The Persians were one of the most powerful empires of the ancient world, known for their military might, cultural achievements, and religious tolerance. From the reign of Cyrus the Great to the conquests of Xerxes, the Persians left an indelible mark on history. In this video, we will explore the rise and fall of the Persian Empire from its humble beginnings to its grandeur and eventual decline. Our story begins with Cyrus the Great, the founder of the Persian Empire. Born in 600 BC, Cyrus was the son of a minor chieftain in the region of Persis, in modern-day Iran. Despite his humble origins, Cyrus was a born leader, and he quickly rose through the ranks of the Persian nobility. In 550 BC, Cyrus led a rebellion against the Median Empire, which had ruled over Persia for centuries. With a small, but highly disciplined army, Cyrus defeated the Medes and established the first Persian dynasty. Over the next 2 centuries, the Persian Empire expanded rapidly, conquering much of the Middle East and Central Asia. Under the reign of Darius the Great, the Persians built magnificent cities like Persepolis, which became a symbol of their wealth and power. But the Persians were not just conquerors. They were also great patrons of the arts and sciences, and the royal court was a center of learning and culture. Persian poets, philosophers, and scientists made important contributions to the world of literature, philosophy, and medicine. However, the Persian Empire was not invincible. In 539 BCE, the Persians were defeated by the armies of the Babylonian king Nebuchadnezzar, who destroyed the city of Babylon and took many Persians captive. Despite this setback, the Persians continued to expand their empire, conquering Egypt, Greece, and parts of India. But their success was not to last. In the next segment, we will explore the reign of Darius the Great and the Persian Wars. Darius the Great was one of the most powerful and influential rulers of the Persian Empire. He came to power in 522 BC, after a period of political turmoil and civil war. Darius was a skilled administrator and a great military strategist. He reorganized the Persian Empire into a series of provinces, each governed by a satrap, or governor. He also built a network of roads and canals that connected the far-flung corners of the empire. But Darius is perhaps best known for his military campaigns. He launched a series of invasions into Greece, which led to the famous Persian Wars. The First Persian War began in 490 BCE, when Darius sent a massive army to invade Greece. The Persians landed at the Bay of Marathon, but they were met by a much smaller force of Athenian soldiers. Despite being vastly outnumbered, the Athenians managed to defeat the Persians in a stunning victory. The Persians were forced to retreat, and the Greeks had won their first major victory against a foreign power. But Darius was not deterred. He launched a second invasion of Greece in 480 BC, this time led by his son Xerxes. Xerxes led a massive army of over 100,000 soldiers, along with a fleet of ships that numbered in the hundreds. The Greeks, led by the legendary Spartan king Leonidas, tried to stop the Persians at the narrow pass of Thermopylae. Despite their bravery, the Greeks were eventually defeated, and the Persians marched on Athens. But the Greeks had one last trick up their sleeve. They lured the Persian fleet into the narrow straits of Salamis, where the Greek ships were able to maneuver and destroy the Persian ships. The Persians were forced to retreat, and the Greeks had won their second major victory against the Persians. The Persian Wars marked a turning point in world history, and they cemented the Greeks' reputation as a great military power. Despite his defeat in Greece, Darius remained a powerful and respected ruler. He continued to expand the Persian Empire, and he left a lasting legacy that would be felt for centuries to come. In the next segment, we will explore the reign of Xerxes and the decline of the Persian Empire. Xerxes was the son of Darius the Great and the fourth king of the Persian Empire. He came to power in 486 BCE after his father's death. Xerxes was a controversial figure, known for his extravagance and his harsh treatment of his subjects. He continued his father's policy of expansion, launching a series of military campaigns that brought him into conflict with the Greeks once again. Xerxes led a massive army of over 200,000 soldiers into Greece, along with a fleet of ships that numbered in the thousands. The Greeks, led by the Spartan general Themistocles, tried to stop the Persians at the narrow pass of Thermopylae. But this time, the Persians were able to outflank the Greeks and defeat them. The Greeks regrouped and launched a counterattack, defeating the Persians in a decisive battle at Plataea. This marked the end of the Persian Wars and the beginning of the decline of the Persian Empire. Xerxes returned to Persia in disgrace, and his rule became increasingly unpopular. He faced a series of rebellions and uprisings, as his subjects grew tired of his harsh rule and his constant wars. The decline of the Persian Empire continued after Xerxes' death. The empire was weakened by internal divisions and external threats, and it was eventually conquered by Alexander the Great in 330 BCE. Alexander's conquest of Persia marked the end of the Persian Empire, but it also marked the beginning of a new era of cultural exchange and intellectual growth. The Persians had left a lasting legacy, one that would be felt for centuries to come. In conclusion, the Persians were a remarkable civilization, known for their military might, cultural achievements, and religious tolerance. From the reign of Cyrus the Great to the conquests of Xerxes, the Persians left an indelible mark on history, and their legacy continues to inspire and fascinate us today. The Persian Empire was not just a military and political power. It was also a center of culture and learning, known for its art, literature, and philosophy. The Persians were great patrons of the arts and sciences, and their royal court was a center of learning and culture. Persian poets, philosophers, and scientists made important contributions to the world of literature, philosophy, and medicine. Persian art and architecture were also highly influential. The Persians were known for their intricate tilework, their colorful mosaics, and their beautiful gardens. Persian palaces, like the one at Persepolis, were marvels of engineering and design. They featured grand halls, elaborate courtyards, and intricate carvings and decorations. Persian society was also known for its commerce and trade. The Persians were skilled merchants, and they traded goods like silk, spices, and precious metals with other civilizations. Persian culture was also known for its hospitality and its love of food. Persian banquets were famous for their lavish spreads of meats, fruits, and sweets, and they were often accompanied by music and dancing. Religion was also an important part of Persian culture. The Persians were known for their religious tolerance, and they allowed their subjects to worship as they please. The Persians themselves followed the Zoroastrian religion, which emphasized the struggle between good and evil. Persian scholars and philosophers made important contributions to the world of thought. The Persian philosopher Zarathustra, for example, developed the concept of moral dualism, which would later influence the development of Christianity and Islam. Persian literature was also highly influential. Persian poets like Rumi and Hafiz wrote beautiful and profound works that continue to be read and studied today. Persian music was also highly developed, and it featured a wide range of instruments and styles. Persian musicians were known for their improvisation and their ability to evoke a wide range of emotions. Persian dance was also highly developed, and it featured a wide range of styles and techniques. Persian dancers were known for their grace, their fluidity, and their ability to tell stories through movement. Persian calligraphy was also highly developed, and it was used to create beautiful and intricate works of art. Persian calligraphers were known for their skill and their ability to create works of art that were both beautiful and meaningful. In conclusion, Persian culture and society were rich and diverse, and they left a lasting legacy that continues to inspire and fascinate us today. The Persian Empire may have fallen, but its legacy continues to be felt in many ways. Persian art and craftsmanship continue to be highly valued. Persian rugs, for example, are known for their intricate designs and their high quality. Persian cuisine is also highly regarded, and it has influenced many other cuisines around the world. Dishes like kebabs, pilaf, and baklava have become popular in many countries. Persian gardens have also had a lasting impact. The concept of the garden as a place of beauty and tranquility has been adopted by many cultures, and it continues to be an important part of many people's lives. Persian literature and philosophy continue to be studied and admired. The works of Persian poets and philosophers like Rumi, Hafiz, and Zarathustra continue to inspire and enlighten people around the world. Persian music and dance continue to be enjoyed and celebrated. Persian musicians and dancers continue to perform and teach their art, keeping the traditions alive for future generations. Persian calligraphy continues to be highly valued as a form of art and expression. Calligraphers continue to create beautiful and meaningful works of art, using the techniques and styles developed by their Persian predecessors. Persian architecture and design continue to be admired and emulated. The intricate tilework, colorful mosaics, and grand designs of Persian buildings continue to inspire architects and designers around the world. Persian thought and philosophy continue to be studied and debated. The ideas and concepts developed by Persian philosophers and scholars continue to influence the way we think about the world and our place in it. In conclusion, the Persian Empire may be gone, but its legacy continues to be felt in many ways. The Persians were a remarkable civilization, known for their military might, cultural achievements, and religious tolerance. Their legacy continues to inspire and fascinate us today, and it will continue to do so for generations to come.